Not great, even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well, but we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. It doesn't have to be a bad day if they turn you down. If you shoot your shot, Father, and we will be so proud. Just no incels, incest, weird shit with your pets, killing spiders, starting fires, sounding 50 at recess. No begging in the chat, no fedora hats, don't let your day walk all over you like you are a doormat. No co-leaders, we are great secret keepers. Father will do his best to stop you from being a people pleaser. Come in and have a good time, call him up and get in line. After Father, we all pine communion bell without the wine. We promise it will be just fine, cause he is the divine. This is your sign to join the down bad hotline. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. Our Father who art in Chicago, bestie be thy name. It doesn't have to be a bad day, though I am not great, even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well, but we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father.
Hello everybody. How we doing? I gotta pull the screen up. Alright, hold on. We're going black screen real quick, so you don't see my junk. Pull this up. Pull this up. Here we go. 50 grams. I got fucking copyright striked for copyright free music. We're playing Alvin Flames. He won't copyright strike me. Hi guys, how we doing? We already have several people in the Discord, but I want to let people show up. We're doing calls through Discord right now, because we're cool. That's how we roll. We hit 800,000 followers on TikTok today. That's dope. We also hit 20,000 followers on Twitch recently. That's dope. I don't know anything about the Discord numbers, but I'm assuming they're doing well. Hi guys, how we doing? Hello, first-time chatters. Welcome in. I told Rowan to hire me to make church music for you. Just background church music? I'll talk to him about that. That sounds like a good idea. Is it Discord? Yes, it is Discord. Hello, Father. Hi, how we doing? Let me pop off my shoes real quick. We're gonna get into some shit. Lower myself so my feet don't dangle. Because I'm a child. I'm an adult child. Can I make myself bigger? Yeah! Now I'm large. That's a little too large, honestly. I'm gonna scoot that back. I don't like looking that big. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, Father. You look amazing. Don't be horny, but thank you. Doing my makeup for JoJo cosplay. Let's go. I don't watch that, but that's the one anime I think I won't give shit to people for watching. We definitely need some church music. This is kind of a vibe, right? I'm the music video for this song. It's weird. Probably should start each stream with a prayer. I can't make I don't have the improv skills to do an entire prayer by myself. Alright, we're gonna get into it with our first caller. Holy shit. There are so many people waiting to get in. Okay, up first. Oh, I'm not in there. Xylophone?
Hello.
Hello, son. What can I do for you? Hold on. Before we get into it. Alright, my green screen's better. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so this is not down bad, but it's more advice I need.
Okay.
So, some background information. I am 15 right now. I've been very tall my entire life. I'm 6'1" right now.
It's only gonna go up
But
from there.
when I was younger, I lived in a neighborhood where everyone was predominantly very short. So I got like bullied a lot,
Why'd you make it sound
name
like
calling.
they're... I just think it's funny you said, like, I lived in a predominantly, and I was assuming some kind of race, but no, you lived in a predominantly short neighborhood?
No, everyone was very short.
What city planning do you live in where they're putting all the short people in the same neighborhood?
I don't know.
Well, regardless, so they're making fun of you for being tall?
Yeah, this was all throughout elementary school, and it stopped in middle school, especially when we came back after a quarantine, and I'm like traumatized. It, like really hurt my mental health, and now I have depression, right?
Right?
And now these people like they just forgot about it completely, and they're trying to like be friendly, and I don't know what to do because they don't care about it anymore, but I like still do.
Yeah, you could tell them to fuck off. Like, tell them, hey, if you want to be friends with me, you gotta apologize for all that shit you did. Really hurt my goddamn feelings. And now you're at the age where you gotta beat people up, not saying you should, but you're a threat. Like, people should be apologizing to you.
You know, these kids are like still very short.
Yeah.
Some of them are only like 5'1" right now.
Kick them around like munchkins, bro. You have power. You don't know this yet, but being tall is power. Use it. You've been blessed with the ability to tap foreheads. Like, bop, just push them away. Like you got lengthy. Maybe you probably weigh a buck 20 soaking wet, but regardless, you got reach on kids. Like, take some numbers, take down some names, start letting people know that you're pissed.
Okay, thank you, Father.
No problem. I'm not saying beat up kids. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I know.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Let them know. Don't let them push you around. You're a bigger kid now. Let them know it.
All right. Thank you.
No problem, son. Bless your heart. All right. From here on out, I want to hear anyone complain about being tall. Noted. 4 ads. 4 ads. I didn't do that. Who's up next? Freckles. How we doing, bud?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
What can I do for you?
So I need advice. So I'm talking to this girl, and like we've been texting on Snapchat, and we FaceTimed, and we played games, like together, like Fortnite and Fall Guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make it like step forward.
Okay. Well, so how long has this been going on for? Just one night?
Nah, for like a past week.
Okay. Well, flirt. That's the next step. Have you been flirting at all?
Yes, I have. I have.
Okay, to what degree have you been flirting?
Like we like it was nighttime. We were FaceTiming, and like we were just talking about our relationship status and stuff like that. And I said some flirty comments. I don't know if she flirted back or not. Like I can't tell. I can't take signals.
Okay, well, you got to just start. You got to swing for the fences. Take the step. I mean, there's no good way to shoot your shot unless you're a beautiful person. Like, you're gonna look like an idiot, so lean into being an idiot. Just being like, hey, by the way, I think you're cute as hell. Want to let you know that, and then just see how it goes. Like, there's no easy way to jump into this pool. You just kind of got to go for it.
I see. I see.
Like, if you pussyfoot it, that's gonna be unattractive. If you just kind of like beat around the bush, you also don't want to be like, I'm in love with you. There's a middle ground, but just be like just how you feel. Listen, I think you're cool and cute and funny.
Right.
What do you want to go out sometime? Just shit like that.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, Father.
No problem, Freckles. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, up next is the patron of the week. His name is in gold right here. Antique. Hi, Antique. How you doing?
Yo,
What up, boy?
hey, sorry, hold on.
We talked already, bro.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, I know.
All right, what's up?
I need your opinion on some things.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna set the scene
got it.
because context is needed. So I'm 19 and I'm back home from uni currently, taking summer break. Um, and I broke up with my boyfriend of about 3 months, a few weeks ago before coming back. It was, quite a clean breakup, but we're still friends, and we just kind of both lost feelings and stuff like that. So
Right.
it was clean, it was normal, and I'm all over that. That's not really the issue. But there's this girl at the place I work at, and she's 17. Um, and basically she's a few weeks out of a relationship as well. And I kind of massively fell for her, like really bad.
Okay.
And the issue is I have to go back to uni, which is like not that far away, but a decent distance across the country back in September. So I basically don't know if I should go for it or
Uh,
anything like that.
Honestly, bro, one, this might be a rebound. Let's keep that in mind. This might be
Yeah,
something to
that's
get
what
your
I'm
mind off
thinking.
another thing. So it's gonna feel a lot harsher. And two, yeah, I mean, like, even if you start something, it might get messy, and it's really not like you're in university. Like this, your options are open when you go back to school. Just take the summer off, bro. Don't throw yourself back into something right now, because even if you feel like you're ready for it, things might get shitty, and then you have two things in your brain to juggle a little bit, and it's kind of gross. Like it's better to just take a break, go back, and then be around the people you're going to be around in the university and swing for the fences there.
Yeah.
That's way better. I think so, at least. Plus, this girl's at your work.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is kind of yeah.
Yeah, it's better. Like I'll suggest you if a guy wants to go after a girl at work, that's fine if they're like 25, because then your options are limited. But the world's your oyster right now. Like don't shit where you eat. Not a good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thanks, man.
No problem, bro. Have a good one.
Cheers.
He is the patron of the week because he won the fucking vocabulary quiz because he's British. That guy should start a YouTube channel where he does true crime because I could listen to him read the dictionary. Up next. Hello, War Beast. Is that your name? War Beast. War Beast. Don't lose your spot, man. Come on now. I don't want to do it to you. Brother. My brother in Christ. Brother. Brother. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright, I'm going to throw you back in the queue. Sorry, bud. Bob. Alright. Milton?
Yo.
There we go. Okay, I thought I was going to have two DCs. Alright, what can I do for you, bud?
Oh, I've got a story for you, my guy.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't had a good like past with like women, like trying to get in a relationship.
Right.
Like back like maybe 10 years ago, I thought it was cute to get a girl a box of flowers. Not a box of flowers, a box of chocolates. And yeah, I got her a box of chocolates, and she ended up giving them away, like without me knowing. I found out later, and then the next year, I got a girl some chocolates again. Like I thought it was the right thing to do, and yeah, she also gave them away, and yeah, like maybe my last relationship, second last relationship, I end up like being in a 3 month relationship, and then the girl so she dumped me, and then straight out just went out lesbian, and then the next relationship I was in, she dumped me, and then ended up in the hospital with an illness, and yeah, that's basically where I am now. I'm trying to go with a girl, and like a different girl, and yeah, things aren't working, you know.
Well, so the first two girls you gave flowers and chocolates to, and they just gave them away.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
you gave them. What do you mean they gave it away? Like they just gave it back to you, or they literally gave it to someone else?
They gave it to someone else.
Wow, that sucks. Okay, and then a girl went lesy on you.
Yep, yep, yep.
That's just gonna happen though. That happens. That happened to me. That happened to my roommate. I mean, that's the least of your concerns. I feel like that's one of those. You didn't make her a lesbian. You know what I mean? Like she was just.
Yeah,
She tried the waters, decided they were a little too cold for her, and she jumped into the hot tub. That's nothing against you.
yeah,
And what's up with this last one? She got an illness?
yeah. She ended up getting an illness and like going into the hospital, and she's like, yeah, she's in a wheelchair now.
God damn. What?
Yeah,
Holy shit. All right, that's a debilitating illness.
yeah, bro. I'm just like bad luck, you know.
Well, yeah. But how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay, yeah. You got a lot of bad luck to run out of. I mean, you're getting your shit out of
Yeah,
the way now. You've pretty much seen how everything can go wrong, which I understand why you might get gun shy at one point. But where you're at
yeah,
right now, sky's the limit. You can't really lose any harder until someone literally stabs you. So, knock on wood.
bro. I've lost. I've lost so hard every chance I've had just to be there. It's just gone downhill, you know. Like I had a chance, and then like I folded and I flunked it, and just things ended up real bad for me. But
What about the girl you're
I
talking
look,
to now?
I mean, the thing is with her, it's like, how do I put it? Like she's popular, and I would say, yeah, I'm semi popular, and she's really cool in person, but like she's dry as hell on Snap. Like you hardly get a reply. So I'm just like, oh, I bet I'll just snap her with like hardly any times,
Right.
and she'll snap me hardly any times, and we'll just have a real good time in person. And I want to take it to the next level of like asking her to hang out, but like I don't know.
I mean, bro, just do it. You have
20,
nothing to lose
2020,
here.
2020 full send.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking go for it. I
Yeah,
mean, if you miss, you've already missed. You know how it feels. It's not like there's no reason to be scared. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt. That's just, you're playing with
yeah,
mousetraps. And you might get
yeah,
that sweet, sweet cheese. You might get clipped, but mousetraps don't hurt that bad.
yeah. The thing is with this girl, I've kind of had it like for maybe 3 months, like just like kept it quiet, and like yeah, I like her, but I don't make it too obvious and stuff.
Right.
Like I throw some signs there, and then she throws some signs back at me, and it's like, what the fuck? What do I do?
Fucking, it's just treat her like a homie you want to bang. I don't know how to. That's probably not a great way to put it, but like, treat her like a human, and then just be like, what, like if you were in her position and like this cute girl's coming at you, and like she's throwing it, like what would you do? You'd probably kind of go for it. So just kind of go for it.
Yeah.
There's like,
Hey,
you don't have to be smooth.
no,
You
you
could just throw your hat in the ring and be like, hey, listen, think you're cute. I don't know, you're cool as shit. You want to go out? I don't know how Australians talk to each other. Throw the word cunt in there, maybe. But
it's New Zealand. It's New
oh,
Zealand.
sorry. I get. I'm American. You guys all sound the same to me.
But
You Kiwis.
yeah, I was gonna ask her out to breakfast, and then I found that was a bad plan. But yeah,
Why is that a bad
if
plan?
things go, because I was like, oh, I was gonna ask you out to breakfast, like after, because we go to the same gym and shit,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I was gonna ask you out to breakfast if you wanted to, and she was like, oh, acting all dry, and then her like guy best friend comes up to me, and like the next day, and he's like, oh, yo, you want to come out to breakfast with me? Oh yeah, yeah, and like just taking the piss, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a reason why he's not getting laid, though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
He can be as all defensive
yeah,
as he wants. Now this is a fight between you and him. You got to get that girl, bro.
yeah. He's backed out. He's like, he's not there anymore. Like,
Good. What a fucking piece of shit. Just, lunch is better. Breakfast is a little bit of a commitment because you just, it's early and people don't like to talk that
mm,
much. But lunch, dinner, whatever. Just shoot the shot, my guy.
yeah. If not, you can always go for our best friend. No, I'm kidding.
We've had a lot of stories like that too. But I wish you the best of luck, my guy, all right?
Thank you. You have a good day, Father.
You too. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart too.
How do I fucking There we go. All
I love you.
right. I love you too, bud. All right, next up. Jackson.
Hi, how you
Hi.
doing?
Good. What can I do for you?
I need some advice.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so I threw a party a couple weeks ago,
All right.
and I don't have very many friends, so I asked some of my close friends to invite a bunch of people so I can meet a bunch of people.
Yeah, big fuck
And
up. Big fuck up.
well, I mean, it went pretty well actually. I
Did
met a
it?
girl. Yeah, we had really good chemistry. A couple days later, my friends told me, "You and this girl, you guys were like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys were like perfect for each other, and it went really well." And I started hanging out with her a couple days the next week, a couple days the next week after that. Then I went away for a week, really poor timing because we were just getting it going, right?
Right.
Um, and we're texting while I'm away. It's going pretty well. We have really similar interests: music, movies, talking about good stuff. And I want to like pursue this girl, and I don't really know how to move on. Like move. Like, I guess I'm currently in the friend zone. I don't know how to move out of it.
You took her on dates though, didn't you?
We went out, just the two of us and hung out. Um,
This is
not,
way too early to call it the friend zone, my guy. Way too early. It's not the friend zone. It's like, if she's not that into you, she's not that into you. But the only reason you be in the friend zone is because you're in the friend zone. You just got to take the leap of faith now. Because the longer you wait, the more in the friend zone you are. Whatever the fuck that means. Like, if you make your interests and, what's the word I'm looking for? Your blank known. Make your, whatever, fuck it. Make your plan. Just let her know what you're into. Let her know that you're into her. Like, hey, I think you're cute and I like you. It's going to be scary, but you got to do it. You can't just assume that you're going to just start dating out of nowhere.
right. Okay.
And plus, you're way ahead. It's not like you're doing this blind. Like, you've been out a bunch together. And if she tells you, like, oh, I just thought we were friends, and be like, oh, okay. Like, that's a learning lesson. Should have let her know earlier, but,
Dude, that would suck like so fucking bad.
well, that's one, like, that might happen just because you never confirmed. But two, go for it now so you don't have to wait any longer. So you don't get stuck in the thing forever and you're in the spin cycle. And then you realize 6 months down the road, you just wasted 6 months of your life.
Father, you're a fucking master at this, man.
It's not literally, it's the most basic advice. Just communicate. Like, don't waste your time. The only thing that's holding you back right now is fear. And once you get turned down, you're going to be like, oh, fuck, missed the boat. All right, next one. Just move on. It's better to just don't waste your time, my guy. Just get at it.
Yeah, she's really cool. All right, have a nice night.
You too. Have a good one. There we go. May I engage in hot pursuit with you? What the hell are you talking about, Big Cat? Alright, this guy was in here first. Onion. 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 Onion, where are you? Onion, where are you?
I'm here.
Okay. Hi, Onion. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm doing okay.
What can I do for you, bud?
I just need advice on I don't know if I did something wrong. It's a story that was a long time ago, but I've just been thinking about it.
Okay.
So, hi.
Hi.
Me and my friend was supposed to have a sleepover, and she lied to me and said that she wasn't feeling too good.
Okay. Onion. Onion. My guy.
Hi.
Hi.
My speaker isn't working.
Okay. Is it working now?
No.
Okay. We'll try again later, alright, bud?
Okay.
Okay. See ya. You got a little nervous, I think. In terms of the screenshot, yes, from last stream, I lost the screenshot. I saved it, and I didn't title it, and I have a lot of pictures I use in editing, and I can't find it. We'll do better next time. I promise. But I did lose the screenshot. Sorry about that. We'll get it moving on the next one. The Marcus. Yeah, I think Onion got a little nervous. and that's fine. It happens. No one make fun of Onion. Hello, Marcus?
Hey,
Hey, how we doing?
good. Do you remember me from last time?
Did you?
I was a week ago, like a week ago.
Well, how I have nothing to go off of. What is it?
Hey, fuck, yeah, I probably should have been more specific. Aaron, one sec. I need to turn your stream down. I'm not trying to.
Okay.
Right. I was the person who dated a girl and then broke up with her and then dated her best friend.
Okay. Right.
And you told me that I should text her and like confront about it and like have a conversation and stuff like that.
Yeah, just apologize if you felt that bad about it.
Yes. So that next day after we had the conversation, I went and I texted her and then I looked at her story because it was on Instagram and she was on vacation, so I deleted it because I got scared and I didn't want to ruin her vacation.
Okay. How did you how did you delete a text?
No, you can delete text on Instagram, like DMs.
Oh, Instagram. Okay, that's how you DM.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
she has me blocked on literally everything else. So I went, yeah. And then I got scared for like a week and I was like prolonging it, being like, oh, I don't know when she's going to be back. So then 2 days ago, I was talking to one of my friends about it. They told me that I need to go for it and just do what I think is best. And I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter what I think is best. I'm trying to do the best thing for them.
Right.
And they're like, well, you're just going to have to make your opinion and see what you think is best for them. And I'm like, all right. So I went through, I texted them, and they left me on red. And I'm like, well,
That was
damn.
that is as good as it's gonna get, my guy. That's what you should have expected in the first place.
Okay, but it changes.
Okay.
So I texted them at like what? I think it was like 10:30
PM.
p.m. Yeah. So I had football the next morning early, so I went to bed, and they had left me on red. They texted me at like midnight. They replied, and I'm like, oh fuck. Well, I wasn't awake, so I waited till the next day, obviously after I was done with football, and then we ended up having the conversation. They were super mature about it. They were super cool about it. They really appreciated what I did. Obviously, it was like 2 years too late, so it obviously couldn't do like
It wouldn't do
it
much,
couldn't be
but
like
yeah.
the best possible situation, but they ended up being really appreciative of it, and then they ended up following me on Instagram, and we are
Hey.
cool now. So
Hey, see? You're afraid of nothing, you dummy. Also,
I'm just, yeah,
well, you get that. First of all, I wanted to say that excuse that she was on vacation was definitely you just being in your own head looking for any reason not to do it. Because whatever the fuck. I think the vacation's the best time to get a text like that because you can just throw your phone down and frolic on the beach. It's better than being stuck in at 9 to 5 and dealing with that. So,
yeah.
regardless,
She was in California.
yeah. So just, it worked out. I'm glad it worked out for you, and I'm glad my advice actually didn't ruin your life. But now we know, if you have something to say, just
Yeah.
say it, and it'll make everything a lot better. I'm glad she's not being a dick about it. I'm glad she was mature about it. I was really nervous that, holy shit, I just got a lot of subs. Wow. Sorry, that took me out of the.
No, you're good. You're good.
Is that another one? Did he just do it again? Antique just okay. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for you, my guy. And in the future, you know better not to make those mistakes. But if you do, always apologize.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you again, let you know how it went, and thank you for the advice because it was super helpful.
No problem, Marcus. I'm just here to make people's lives better, and I'm glad it worked out for you. All right?
Thank you.
Bless your heart.
You too.
A shit ton of subs we just got from Antique and Lefty No Work. And Lefty gave the 1 sub, and Antique gave 5 subs because he's an insane person. Thank you so much for that. Lefty, also thank you so much for that too. Who did you gift it to? Does it even say? Doesn't even say who you gifted it to. Thank you. A bunch of people just got free subs. And if you're going to do that, you might as well buy... Well, Antique's already part of the Patreon, so never mind. But if you want to support the show too, you can do the Patreon, or you can give me subs. Either way, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Peapod, you're up next. Peapod?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, hello, Father.
What can I do for you?
So there's this guy that's more down bad than me, and so he's told me that he liked me romantically, and I told him that, like, thank you, but I don't want to be in a relationship right now.
And he told me he wanted to be friends, so I said, of course. But then he started doing things that started to make me uncomfortable, and he started saying like rude things to me, like after I tried to like reject him again. And then he started following me around and taking like photos of me that I didn't want.
How old are
So
you?
I'm 15.
Ugh.
Yeah, I feel like, and then it got to the point where I was like really uncomfortable. I told him I didn't want to be friends at all, and I tried to cut off communication with him. But he's made multiple numbers and emails and everything to try and text me more.
That's.
So I just like,
How old is
I
he?
found he's 16.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm sending mixed messages, but I thought it was clear, and I feel bad now because I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
No. Oh my God. That's such. As a guy, like whenever the guy friends are talking, remember, there's that classic where it's like this guy's saying all this creepy shit to me, and the guy's like, block him. She's like, I don't want to be mean. Like you're the person saying like, I don't want to be mean. Maybe I messed up. You didn't mess up. The guy's just a fucking creep. So,
Okay.
that being said, do you have a brother?
Yes, I have two younger brothers though.
How much younger?
One's 15 and then the other one is, like 5, so
Okay, that 5-year-old's out of the picture. But just
yeah.
get like some guys need to be sent a lesson. I'm not saying go beat the shit out of them, but like he's doing this because he knows you can't do anything about it. So if you get one of your guy friends involved or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, hey, leave her the fuck alone. Like if you want to, you should probably take that route. Because some guys just don't get the message for a long time. And as a girl, it's you can buy pepper spray, but you're not gonna beat them up. So get someone who's gonna make sure you're safe. Is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, this thing has like happened multiple times though with like different guys, and it's always kind of like the same situation, and I feel like I'm just not
Well,
getting it clear.
you seem like one who has confrontation issues in a sense when someone's like you're not someone and they hit you up, you'll be like, oh no, thank you so much. And like some guys can't, if it's not a solid no, they get all wigged out. But two, you're also just seems like a nice bubbly person, and guys at your age just think that means you love them when they can't read the room and realize that you're just a nice person. Because if you're nice and a kid is into you, he'll just assume you like him too. So, I'm not saying you have to be meaner, but that's just something you're going to be aware of, and it's going to get better as you get older. But kids your age are fucking idiots. So, that's what the case is right now, I think, where you're just a nice person and they're taking it at face value.
All right.
So don't change who you are. I'm just saying, like, once you turn 16, 17, this is going to start slowing down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Bless your heart, Peapod.
Thank you, Father.
No problem. Discord link. It comes up every 10 minutes. Scroll up. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. But yeah, that is a stalker. He's 16. Tell his mom specifically. That's a good one, too. If you're still listening, Peapod, tell his mom. Send his mom screenshots. I'm trying to figure out who's in here first. Hello?
Hello?
Gimyo, what's up?
What's up, Father?
For you.
So I'm here for advice.
Okay.
So there's this girl. I've known her for at least like 10 years right now. And the reason I needed advice right now is like our families are like super close family friends, and
Yeah.
she comes up like during the summer to our cabin and stuff. And I've been talking with her recently, I've been trying to send a little bit of a signal. It's not like awkward small talk. We talk about just stuff in general, like school stuff,
Yeah.
whatever she's doing, whatever I'm doing, stuff like that, normal conversations. And I'm not exactly sure if I've been getting signals back or if I've really, because like I said, I'm trying,
Right.
keyword trying to send signals, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've made like a super big leap yet because I'm afraid of
The family thing.
the family thing and making it super awkward for when we see each other during the summer, and I don't want to necessarily ruin our family's relationship with that as well.
Well, you're not going to ruin the family's relationship. That's not going to happen. It's definitely going to be a high chance of awkwardness in the future, but it's just pros and cons. You got to measure it out. And there's been a lot of calls like this before. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But usually, like, how old are you?
I'm 16.
Yeah, at your age, too, like, you will have an understanding. Like, read the room first. I wouldn't say go into this blind and like kind of shoot your shot without really figuring out where she lies in terms of the relationship. Like, throw out a flirt every once in a while, see how she responds to that. Kind of get some intel before you really jump in. But if it seems like it's gonna work out, might as well go for it. You're not gonna like. I always say, like, especially at your age, time moves really fast in the sense that like, are you the same person you were when you were 14?
No.
No, not even close, right?
No, not even like I think I've made improvements, like lost a little bit of weight, even making self improvements.
I mean,
stuff like that in general.
Yeah, brain wise, like that's gonna
brain, yeah, just like overall wise, I think I changed.
Well, imagine what you're gonna be at 18. Like every 2 years. So like if you make a mistake, you shoot your shot, it goes wrong. In 2 years, and you meet up at your cabin or whatever, you're just gonna be like, hey, like you're gonna have the understanding, like I was just a fucking dumb. We were both dumb kids. Like let's just be cool about this. Like it's not gonna ruin anything. It might be awkward for a little bit, but that's all it's gonna be.
Yeah.
As long as you don't don't sound like dick pics. Like don't be a fucking creep. But,
oh God. Ew.
Yeah. Well, you never know. So in that sense, that's the only reason. If you're a fucking asshole and you said you're a creep, that's why it would ruin things. But you're just being a sweet kid and you're looking for a relationship. That's different.
Yeah. All right.
Go for it.
Thank you, Father.
No problem, Gimio. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. I think this guy's next. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to memorize who's it. It's all alphabetical. How you doing, Al? Al, your best pal. How we doing? Oh, Grant. Thank you for the sub, Prime sub. I appreciate that. While we wait for Al to get his shit together. Al, I just saw you unmute yourself. Al! No way you waited all this time not to say anything. Come on. Speak up! Don't make me give you the timer. Don't make me give you the timer. Swear to God, bud. 5, 4. Oh, he's gonna hate himself. 5, 4. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta let you go. Sorry, bud. Up next. Oh, Onion. Hey, bud. Onion.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
Okay. I had this argument with my friend a back while, but I'm just wondering if I did it wrong.
Okay. What was the argument?
She said that we agreed that she would sleep over at my house because she asked if she could, and then she said that she wasn't feeling so well, and she lied and she went to Burger King with one of her new friends.
Yeah, that's shitty
and
of her.
I completely cut her off.
People make mistakes. I don't know if a complete cutoff was the right move, but if it's how you're feeling at the time, it's how you're feeling at the time.
No, but she had done a lot of bad things to me earlier, pressured me into things that I didn't want to do.
Yeah. Okay. Then you just cut out. You mowed the lawn, cut out the snakes. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She treated you poorly, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. If a bad friend isn't a friend. So I think you made the right move.
Yeah, because she took contact with me again a few months later after the argument, and she said that she thought that we both acted like children. And I just disagreed, but I don't know if...
Tell her which one of you, ask her which one of you lied.
I did. We had a long talk.
Yeah.
We talked about 2 hours or something.
You got ditched. She wanted to hang out with someone else. She was not responsible by it. That was just mean to do. So you're not acting like a child. You're acting like an adult who has standards for themselves. Don't let her gaslight you into being friends with her again until she fully apologizes.
She apologized, but she apologized after I mentioned that she hadn't apologized yet.
Yeah, okay. So she's not sorry.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, okay. Then tell her that I don't think you're sorry. And that I'll wait until I think you're sorry.
Because her excuse was that her father had taught her that she was just supposed to do whatever she wanted to, and it wasn't her fault if anybody got angry.
Yeah,
and she's used that as the excuse.
Yeah, that is not good advice, nor is that a good excuse. That's terrible. That's a terrible thing to tell a child. What the hell? That's ridiculous. Yeah, no. Don't. This person's a bad person. Keep him out of your life, all right?
Okay.
All right. Bless your heart.
Thanks.
You're worth more than that. The hell? What a bad dad that is. Cartman,
Hey, what's up?
were you in the chat last time? You were, before when I
Yeah,
canceled.
but I was like next up.
Yeah. Welcome. What can I do for you?
All right, so I got it's kind of a story here. So I'm 17 and I work at Walmart, right?
Sick.
Okay. So there's this girl that I work with, right?
Right.
And me and her are super super close. Like I've only worked there for I think like 9 months, and we got super close, and we have like dinner and stuff like that, and like we say flirty things and stuff like that.
Right.
But the thing is, she has a boyfriend, and I don't really know how to tackle it because like she's also like she's the type to like get stuck in a relationship and not want to leave it even if it's a bad relationship.
Right.
So I don't know if I tell her how I feel or just let that relationship burn out eventually and just wait because I'm going to be a senior and we're planning to go to college together and stuff like that because we have the same interests and things.
Right.
So
Okay.
I don't know.
So, I think if you're gonna do it, I think in terms of self-assessment and the ability to not drown, I think that just leaving this alone would be the best bet. But if you're not gonna do that, I can give you advice. So if you want to go for it, I think the best way to do this is just have a conversation with her and be like, "Hey, how are things going with that guy?" And
Right, yeah.
whatever she says great. It's fantastic. I've never been happier. Leave it alone. But she's like, oh, like it's just kind of, it's been difficult, whatever. And be like, okay, well, I'm here for you if you need it. And that's
Right, be the shoulder to cry on.
not even that. That's not what you're saying. You're just be very stern with it. Be like, hey, listen, I'm here. So whatever you want to do, and just kind of lay it out. Like that's what it is. And then whatever you made your intentions known. She can do whatever she wants. Might lose the relationship, but you kind of want a relationship in the first place. So what the fuck are you losing at that point? And you're gonna go to college anyway, so you might as well shoot your shot. I don't care, kid.
Right. I guess so. That's fair. Got it.
Where are you from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
You have a little accent, don't you?
Well, yeah. So Midwest, yeah.
Yeah, Midwestern. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, the breeding grounds for a teenager, if you work at a supermarket, is disgusting. I used to work at a supermarket, and like the amount of people that would just get together, break up, get pregnant, like, might as well have your fun while you can. Shoot your shot. Just let her know.
I guess so.
Just don't
yeah.
Just be subtle with it. Hey, I'm here. So.
Right, of course, yeah.
Ruin a relationship. Fuck it. You're young.
Yeah, I got a lot of life to live.
Yeah. And if anything, it'll be a mistake you learn from. So whatever, go for it.
All right, yeah, thank you.
No problem. Bless your heart.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
I might have just ruined that kid's life. I don't know. What is your name?
Oh, my name is Chim Cactus Swift.
Is there something else I can call you?
You can call me Chim if that makes everything easy.
Yeah, Chim. What can I do for you, bud?
So I'm in a friend group with like 5 people, and out of those 5 people, there's one guy who's just a complete dickhead.
Okay.
And everyone doesn't like him, but one other person in the friend group.
Time for a friend group intervention.
Honestly, I think we've low-key tried. He just doesn't care.
Or just don't give that kid. Don't fucking be polite. That kid's a fucking asshole. Just like we've done it before, where kids like I remember at the lunch table, like a kid, we all decided we didn't like this fucking kid. And, like when he cracks jokes and he's just being a dick, just like stare at him for a few seconds and then continue on with your next conversation. Like, just don't put up with it. The only reason he's still in the he wouldn't be there if he realized all of you fucking hated him.
Yeah.
And like if that other person really likes them and they want to decide they want to be friends with them, it's like, all right, you're losing 3 of us. Have fun with that other dude. Like, no time. We have no time for people in our lives that are assholes. Don't put up with that. Especially friend groups. You pick your friends. Like, someone brings an asshole into the group, then that's they leave with the asshole. Don't put up with that.
True. Okay. Thank you.
No problem, bud. Go get it done. Figure it out.
Thank you. Will do.
Bless your heart.
Appreciate it. Bless you.
Oh, sorry. You're talking. Brat? Brat Spurv? Vesperv, I heard Hello?
Okay, sorry, my speaker wasn't on.
You're good. Hello. What can I do for you?
I need advice and something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I've been dating this boy for like a year now, a year and a half, but he's like kind of very toxic, and I don't know what to do because all my friends he's like, oh, he's very toxic for you, like because he is very rude and says mean stuff sometimes, but I don't know how to let go.
How old are you?
20.
Girlfriend. Come on now. You got a full you got a 95% full working brain. And this is the time of your life you're wasting it on some douche. You know the way you're talking about him, you know he's an asshole.
I know, but why is it so hard to like be like, okay, bye?
Because you've wrapped yourself up in his life, and he's wrapped up in your life, and like every time you want to leave, you think about all the little nice things he's done, because your brain like wants structure, and it wants no change, and it wants you to sit in a chair and eat chips and watch TV and get married to this asshole and plop out 4 shitty kids and have a white picket fence and die. That's what your brain wants you to do. But you're better than your brain. You're better than that. Plus, you're 20. The minute you break up with this dude, it's fucking other dudes are gonna move in on you like they're flies and you're hot shit. Like you'll realize what a relationship should be. You're just stuck in a shitty one.
I mean, a guy has asked me like twice to like go to coffee and stuff, but I'm just like, I say no. Obviously, I'm with this person, but like.
But you have other options. So.
Yeah, ish.
Regardless, yeah, that's a preview of things to come. And like breaking up sucks. Breaking up is the worst thing. I get that. It's literally the fucking worst thing. But it's gonna be better for everyone if you get the fuck out of there. Just do it. And like.
But if he manipulates me to be like no, like because he gets mad when I try to move on.
Oh, I'm sure he does because he's a piece of shit. So what you do is make sure you break up. If you're gonna do it in person, which I don't even think he deserves, but if you're gonna do it in person, do it at his house so you can leave. Never do it at your house. Because they can just stay at your house. And when you do it, don't leave room for argument. So when you break up with someone like that, you don't explain why you're breaking up with them. You just say, I'm not happy and I'm leaving. And when they try and argue back and forth, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to leave. That's what I'm doing. We can talk about it later. You can text me in 2 days. I don't give a shit. Then you leave. And like, yeah, if he hits you, if he's a physical threat, that's a way bigger issue. I hope that doesn't happen. But he wouldn't do that?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay, yeah, well, here's hoping. I mean, who knows? But in the situation you're in, that's the best way to get out, because you can just say, like, listen, this is what it is, bye-bye. Because manipulators will always manipulate. They'll find a way. They're like squids. All they need is a beak-sized hole, and they'll squeeze through it. Like, they'll find their fucking way. So you gotta not give them the avenue and just back out. And then just go spend a night with the girls, have a drink. Oh, you're 20. Are you from America?
No, but it's legal where I live. You can drink when you're
have a drink. Forget about him. Throw the phone on the couch. Play some board games. Whatever you got to do. Just separate yourself. Get out of there.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll try to do that. Okay.
Okay. Bless your heart.
Thank you.
No problem. To everyone in a toxic relationship right now, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Hi, normal time.
Hi, Father.
What can I do for you?
Hi. I'm currently looking for advice on how to get out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
I struggle a lot, usually with just whether it's getting out, talking to girls, or going in for a new job, trying something new. I get very flustered in a sense, and I'm thinking, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm just stuck in my own head of just endless millions of thoughts just racing at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Right.
So I kind of want to just try and get over that.
Sure.
Keep working on that.
So
that way, yeah.
I have general anxiety disorder, so I know what you're talking about. And I know it seems weird because I'm talking to like 300 people right now. I like performing, but it's a different thing when it's a one-on-one. Like even to this day, walking up to like with a resume to a job, like it's the scariest fucking thing to me. But there's certain little tips that I've had throughout my life that really help me. So one of them is no one, and I mean no one, has any idea what you're doing. So I was a recruiter, right? So I was the one doing the interviews. And I was as nervous as the people who were asking me questions. And if you try and pick up on like like you look in the mirror and you're really nervous, and you do these little things, like you hit your arm, and like you're like, oh god, they're gonna notice that, right? Like you're like, they can tell I'm
Yeah,
nervous,
every little thing.
which makes it worse. But the next time you do these, don't even like go to a job interview that you're not gonna get, like whatever, exposure therapy. But watch the interviewer. They're as like if you stop focusing on yourself so much and look at the other person, like they are so nervous. They're so full of shit. Everyone's so full of shit. Even the people who are the most confident, if you ask them a question off the script, all of a sudden it's it's everyone's flummoxing. It really, like everyone's as nervous as you are. The other thing is, whenever I get, you spin yourself up so bad that like you can't even think and you back out, really trying to ground yourself in reality is a good tip. So, it's the same thing. I used to piss the bed a lot when I was a kid. This is going to come back, I promise. This is going to be a side tangent. But I used to piss the bed a lot, and my doctor, because I used to dream that I was peeing, my doctor used to say, well, every time you're taking a piss in real life, look around and make sure you're in reality. And like I would find like a newspaper that I couldn't make up the title of or some shit like that. But whenever I have my like panic attack, anxious moments, grounding yourself in reality, like your brain's going a mile a minute, like that's fine. I'm a dude on a bench. No one knows I'm freaking out. That's the one thing about anxiety too. No one can tell. So like you're just sitting there and you're in your own head, like, oh god, people are noticing, or oh god, like I'm not gonna get this done. Like, look at a tree. What does that tree look like when you're not freaking out? It's just a fucking tree. Just once you ground yourself in reality, and you can come out of it a lot easier. You just gotta like come back to reality, and then once you get a regular thought in your head, hold on to it. Next step, baby step, you can crawl yourself out of that every time. And it gets easier and easier every time you do that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
But also in terms of girls, good fucking luck. So that's like the worst. The worst part.
I've had a terrible luck. I'm a college student over the past year or so. Sometimes I would just go for walks, play games on my phone, like out of touch now, but Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I found a group of people while I was at my college, just walking around one night. Some girl was playing it with a bunch of friends, and I thought, oh shit, this is awesome. This is like, and I was really getting along with her. I thought this was like the best thing that happened to me, and I was down bad for her.
Yeah.
Needless to find out, like she's literally telling me like, oh yeah, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm just bored. Before I realized I was that boredom friend.
Yep.
I didn't even know she had a boyfriend at the time, and she was just looking for fun.
Oh, well.
So I feel bad for whoever's her boyfriend now, but
there's been a lot of times in college where I was like, I'd hook up with a girl and then I'd be like, who's this guy in your phone background? I'd be like, oh fuck, like no way, golly, that happened twice to me. But anyway, what I would suggest to you, especially since you're in college, what are your passions? You like anime? You like what do you like?
A little bit. I do love working out a lot. I was track and field runner in high school. I was like one of the best for my state, and got injured. I tried going out for cross country, and they said, yeah, you're going to be a hindrance if you join our team.
Yeah.
It actually told me those words exactly, so I was like, well, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, so what I'm suggesting is, because you're in college, and college is like where you meet girls and you meet people. Like,
yeah.
Don't just work out alone. Like, take a class. You know what I mean? Like a class with a bunch of people, or if you're into video games, I'm sure you can find like a little group of people that play like a club that does video games, because schools dump money into clubs for whatever the fuck reason. Like they have so much money they don't know what to do. Like once you find a group of like even like a girl in whatever class that's really passionate about what you're passionate about, and you talk about your passions, the world melts away. You don't have to worry about what you're gonna say next, because you're already talking about something you know everything about, and that's like the easiest way to make relationships with people. That and finding something you both hate. Because once you start talking about something you both hate, it makes better friends. You start shit talking, and you're like, oh, and can you believe this about that? Like those are the two ways to really develop relationships. So that's what I would suggest in terms of girls.
I get what you're saying.
All right, my guy.
All right, thank you. And apologies for my vulgarness.
What did you say that was vulgar?
Oh, I thought like fuck shit.
I think I swore like I said cunt like 20 minutes ago. Don't worry about it.
It wasn't on 20 minutes ago.
You're good. Don't worry about it, bro. All right.
All right then. Thank you so much.
Bless your heart, son.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. I killed that. Who was in here first? Oh, God. I think Mike was in here. I remember the picture, I think. Mike. Mike.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I need advice.
Okay.
Okay, so there was this girl. I'm
Wait. Am I in speaker?
No.
Are you in a tunnel? Why are you so echoey?
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Whatever. Fuck it. Go ahead.
So, oh, that's why. I'm in a room. That's why. Like a really small room.
That's better.
But
That's better.
there's this girl, and I've known her since elementary, and the thing is, I've liked her since middle school, and I recently, and I'm starting off high school now, and I asked her, and she's like, "Oh, I used to like you too," and she said she used to like me while she was dating a person, and that's just really confusing because I'm trying to like. She likes me still, but I like. It's kind of like iffy.
You have nothing. What do you have to lose?
I have nothing to lose.
You literally have nothing to lose in this scenario. She said she liked you before. You shoot your shot. You're going into high school. She says no, whatever. You're in high school now. And if she says yes, you got a girl. You have nothing to lose, my guy, besides your pride, and you already don't have that because you don't have a girl. You haven't even shot your shot yet. So fuck it.
Hey, thank you, Father Tucker.
No problem, bro. Go get it, Mike. Did anyone think that was funny? I thought that was funny. What do you have? Why wouldn't you do this? There you go. Calls in the toilet hit different. Oh, maybe that's where he was. That's a good point. That was definitely bathroom background noise. All right. I think this guy was up next. Sorry if I'm skipping around. Hello?
Hello.
Cool Ranch. What can I do you?
Okay, so I need some advice for so I like this girl. We've been knowing each other for about like 4 months. But the problem is that like we met online and stuff, and she doesn't live in the same state as me.
How far away does she live?
So I live in Louisiana and she lives in Florida.
That's pretty far, right?
Not too far.
Not as far as it could be, but that's at least like 400 miles, right?
Yeah. It's pretty far.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Okay, I mean, like, have a little relationship. This shouldn't be the end-all be-all, though. It's good to have in-person relationships. Like, I get it. And plus, kids your age, I didn't have this much online ability to meet girls. So, I'm a little out of touch. I'm the old man yelling at kids on my lawn. But in the sense, like, it's good to have a little relationship, you know? Like, maybe you can e-date for a little bit, but don't get lost in that. You want to have real people skills, and you want to develop them in high school. So, you know, play your cards right, all right?
All right, I understand. It's just like we FaceTime a lot for like hours, and she just makes me like really happy.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to like risk losing her as a friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so if you're not, if you don't want to risk that and focus on the reality, just be good friends to her. You don't have to do it. You probably caught feelings, but you know, you can also just put the phone down for like a week and say you were busy and like let those feelings fade a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you're in a pretty good spot.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Luke.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you?
So I've got a story, right, and it kind of leads into a question. It's long.
Okay.
But so I work at this place, right? It's a great start. This girl was talking to this guy, but they had a kind of toxic relationship, and I was completely blind to this. I was just doing my own happy little thing, right?
Right.
Comes to it, and I've started talking to this girl. This first guy comes in a minute. We started talking for like a month or two, stopped talking, and then goes Christmas. I thought it's it, right? I stopped replying to her because the replies were so long for no reason, right? Comes to it, she messages me, and she's like, yeah, okay, can we start talking again? I was like, yeah. And so we start dating, banging, right? Listening to your voice is lovely, yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we come to today, and the person she used to talk to is getting jealous, right? But the thing is, he's like above me, which is problematic.
What do you mean above? Oh, in terms of the work?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he tells me what to do. But also in my job, there's a lot of communication. So not only has he started being a bit of a bitch to me, but the girl I talk to and date and her best friend, he ignores them or like just rude, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, he hasn't done that in front of me yet, but I'm working on Sunday. What is the best way to deal with this?
So, what kind of job is it?
It's a go-kart place. So I'm a marshal, and then you have the front of house.
Oh, word. Okay, my brother does that.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't do it, but he go-karts at those kind of places. But,
Yeah.
so, and he's just like the manager? What is he?
He's race director.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, like a step above you.
Yes.
But there's people above him?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. You already won.
Yes.
You got 3 people under him. It's messy as shit. He shouldn't be dating employees anyway. And like
he's literally like a year older than me, though. That's the thing.
well, regardless, like he fucked up. Like he's being a dick to
yeah.
people because out of work things. Like you're not He's not gonna go to the boss and be like, well, he's actually been like he has no proof that you've been a bad employee. So you have all the power. Like you can be a dick back to him because if he tries to report you to that, your girlfriend and her best friend could go there and be like, no, he's being a fucking asshole. So literally. You can do kind of whatever you want on Sunday. You could be a dick. You could, if he starts talking shit to them, be like, "Oh, really? Like, oh, is it because I'm fucking her? Is that why you're upset?" Like, you could just go at him. Doesn't matter, because then if it goes up to the higher ups, you're not gonna get fired. He's the issue.
True. But so the thing is, one of the managers was in today.
Yep.
And they heard all of it over the radios and whatnot, and they did not do a thing. And it's like
because they don't have.
And he's a lot older. He's like 40 or something.
Right.
And he should have stepped in, but I also get paid minimum wage. So if it comes to it, I'm more than happy to get fired.
Yeah, which is another good reason where it's like just tell him to go like totally fucking rub it in his face that you're banging this chick. But also, sorry, that's not very nice. You're dating this girl. But the thing is, I think that 40-year-old, when he's a 40-year-old manager at a go-kart place, I don't think he's that motivated to fix issues. That's not a job you get from, working your way up. That's just something you kind of land doing. So I don't think it's going to be like he didn't deal with it because he doesn't have to deal with it yet in that kind of sense. Like it's not a big issue yet. And as someone who worked as one and someone who knows a lot of them, low-level managers, it's not an issue until it is, and then they just have to put up with it. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. If you're going to get fired, get fired. But like this dude's lost in every aspect. Like he can just fucking blow you. Also, where are you from?
UK.
Yeah, but which part?
Like a little north of London.
Okay, because there's like that list of British accents and it's all class systems and all that, and I can never figure it out. But whenever you guys say proper fit, that shit just makes me laugh. I don't know why. I love
proper fit.
Proper fit, yeah. I just love the way you guys fucking talk. Anyway, give him shit. Yeah. Don't take any, and you won. Right. You won already. You got the girl, and you got a minimum wage job that you don't give a shit about, which are the 2 best things in life.
All right, thank you.
No
God
problem.
bless, Father.
God bless. Bless your heart. That was a fun one. I think this guy. It's between these two. I'll go this, and I'll get the Megandor, the Wise. I'll get you next. You guys have the wildest Discord names. Tuesday, innit? Hello. Dog with a log. Dog with the blog.
Yeah, dog with a blog.
What up, boy?
So I have a friend who just got off of dating this girl, and now that girl likes me.
Yeah.
This dude's like my best friend, and I can't do that to him. No. So I can let this off easily. Like, how do I just kind of tell her?
You gotta let him know first.
Okay.
Because that makes you look like a good friend. Regardless. Like, you're like, hey, listen, she's coming on to me. Of course, I have no interest in that. I just want to let you know in case anything happens. Like, show him the text, like, or whatever the fuck she's doing. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Just want to let you know. I'm gonna handle this if you want to help, whatever. But she's being a bad person. She might just be doing it to make him mad. Who fucking knows? But, like, make sure he knows the situation before, 6 months from now she tells him that, like, oh, yeah, we were flirting. And then you have to try and explain yourself because you never said anything in the first place. So let him know. And then in that aspect, be like, hey, this is my best boy. You know what the fuck you're doing. Like, no, absolutely not. She's in the wrong here. And if you know, like, you're not going for it because you're a good guy. So, whatever. You can just tell her, like, hey, leave me alone. What are you doing? I have no interest in this.
Okay.
You don't have to be nice to her. You have no, even if he was dating her, you can be cordial to her, but if she's being a bad person, you have no responsibility to be a great, friendly, calm guy. Like, she's being a bad person. Let her know.
Thank you, Father.
No problem, dog with the blog. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye. All right. I gotta see what this person's full name is. Megan. Fuck. Mergendor the Wizard.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up, Wiz?
Mergendor.
Mergendor.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to get this short. So I got a few things to go through. In somewhere around October, September, I liked a girl, and I told one of my friends who's kind of a jackass.
Right.
So at this point I'm starting to go over it because I'm kind of like, okay, she doesn't like me back by the way we interact, you know?
Right.
So he decides to tell her that I would like to have relations with her. Not true. Not how I view physical intimacy like that. Regardless, obviously freaked her out a bit.
Yeah.
So she kind of ghosted me for 4 months until I found out that he didn't clear it up like I told him to do.
Right.
Like I yelled at him to do. So that happened. That's the quicker one. So and then here's the bit longer one. In February, so I'm a theater kid, so we were doing our show, and then on like the last like week or so, I found out that this girl I liked, who was also in the show, broke up with her girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, kind of like, don't really want to tell her now for a few reasons. I don't want to take advantage of her if she's vulnerable,
Right.
and also even if she does, like me back or whatever, that can be messy.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually it gets out that I like her, right?
Right.
So then we start talking a bit for, I don't know, like, a few weeks. And she was like, yeah, I don't know when I'm ready to join. I'm kind of like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I didn't have any of the girls who were talking to me at the time, so I was like, fuck it for now, right? So then eventually what happens is this is something I'm working on. I start getting insecure about if she really likes me back or not.
Right.
Right. And then, so for me, I'm working on this. I start making more jokes, joke to deal with insecurity. Eventually, one of them makes her a bit uncomfortable. And instead of talking to me like a mature human being, which I mean, we're in high school, so I can't expect that much, she ghosts me for 2 days. And then tells me she wants to stop talking to me.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. First story. I want to break down the first story. You still friends with that asshole?
Not really.
You shouldn't be. That's an insecure dude who saw someone have a chance at a relationship, got jealous, and decided to ruin it. That's just a piece of shit move. That happens all the time as kids. And he's not worth your fucking time. Now, with this girl, it's a learning lesson. Some people have an off switch pretty quick. The girl I'm dating right now, I fucked up huge on accident. It was one text I sent. I wasn't paying attention, and I laughed at a pretty inappropriate time. And she didn't talk to me for like 3 months after that. And I was just like, you took it at face value. Sometimes you just fuck up. And so, like I said, like you just made a dumb little joke and it really upset her. But that's, balls in her court now. So it's just one of those things you got to be always, like you said, you're working on it. You can't blame them. It's just how they feel. And if they decide that that's, something that they, like, one little thing could change the way a girl looks at you forever, which is insane as a man to think about, but it's true. And the girls in the chat will recognize that. They build profiles pretty easily. And if they see a red flag, they'll immediately shut it down. So it's just something to be aware of. Always be conscious of what you're saying. All right.
And then 2 quick things.
Yep.
With the girl we're talking about, like, there's a one thing can ruin it. So I come to find out that her 3 closest friends were defending me and telling her that it wasn't like a super like huge deal, right? And then she'd agree with them, right? Like, oh, it's not a huge deal. It's fine. It's not a huge thing. But then she'll talk to other people who don't know the whole situation and aren't like friends with me and know like who more I am, and they're like, yes, stop talking to this guy or whatever. Obviously, the fact that I'm here right now proof that she listened to the other people.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
she had it's confirmation bias. Like, she had an idea in her head of you. Her friends were telling her one thing, and then she found people who would tell her what she wanted to hear. That's all that was.
then the last thing actually happened, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. Girl I liked, I knew she wasn't looking for anything, so I just said fuck it, got out the way and told her I needed like space and whatever. And thanks to the people in the Discord, link in description for that. Plugging for you. You're welcome. Sorry, nervous. I told her that, and then thankfully it was a bit of a cold reaction, admittedly, but she, overall understood. I'm sorry. I'm sure you got this a lot. Do you have any, I guess, advice when I get back to school and probably classes with this person?
You broke up with her?
Huh?
Did you break up with her? You said you needed space or she needed space?
No, I liked her, right? But I knew she wasn't looking for anything. So I told her I liked her and that I'm gonna take some space so I can try to get over her.
Okay, yeah. I mean, but you're gonna be in class with her.
Probably.
Okay, well that's just one of those things, it's going to make it harder to get over it, but, limited contact, pass a pencil every once in a while. You don't have to shoot the shit, and it's going to hurt more to see her, but it's not one of those things. One, you weren't dating her for a long time. You're going to get over this really quickly, relatively, but, it's just one of those things. Focus on other things. She's going to be around you, but that's not, you don't have to hyper fixate on the situation. All right?
Thank you.
No problem, bud. Have a good one.
You too.
Whiz. Hi, Father. First time in a live while. Does the Satan account have a stream? We don't speak of that, Gabby! We don't speak of the Satan account! I don't know. Maybe one day. Hey, new subscriber here. Did you sub? Did I miss a sub? Or do you mean follower? It's fine. I'm not saying you should. But I'm just saying. Hi. How you doing? I think this guy's been here for a little bit. Hello? Groovetacular? What a sick name.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Father.
Hello. What can I do for you?
So a lot of people say to just casually flirt with someone, right?
Yeah, people casually flirt with people, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that or tell when someone is doing that.
If it's a conversation you wouldn't have with your parents, then they're probably flirting.
That makes a lot of sense.
If it's something you wouldn't say to a relative, they're probably flirting. And the same thing goes for what you're saying to her. So you don't have to be gross and sexual, but you could say like, wow, you look really pretty today. Wow, did you do something new with your hair? I like your pants, whatever the hell you got to do. But that's, little things to let them know that you're interested in them physically, but also you're being a sweet little guy. And that's pretty much the end, long and short of it.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problem, dog. Go get it done. Bless your heart.
Thank you, Father.
Have a good one. Is it an Alta Father? Why are we still talking about Satan? That's so true. Another account that this person may or may not run. Damn straight. I can't read your name because it's got a funny French cheese cult? Is that your goddamn name? You got a picture of some weird little man? Hello? Frenchie, don't make me hang up on you. Please, Father, it's been so long. Since what? Green cup? The hell we Oh. What are we talking about? Don't spam. Don't use spam. And don't make me hang up on you, cheese cult. Swear to God. You waited long enough. If you wouldn't say it to your family, it's brilliant for real. Well, yeah. Is that not... Oh, Green Cup? Green Cup's not even Green Cup's not even in there yet. They haven't gone through the screening process. Are you just in the queue? Are you Green Cup, dipshit? Okay, first of all, I gotta get rid of this guy. You're not talking. You gotta go through the screening process first. Hyper?
Hello, Father.
Hello, Hyper. What can I do for you?
I'm just here for some advice that I need.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Okay, so there's this girl in my class, right? I like her. She's a wonderful little lady. I am. We've been known for about 3 years. We always do stuff together. We've been out quite a couple of times with friends, but never alone. She is quite fond of me. I'm quite fond of her, but I don't know if she's like sending like hints or if she's just being like a really great friend. So I need to know what to do.
You just ask.
Hmm?
You can just ask.
I mean, I know, but I don't like everyone else. I don't want to ruin that relationship with her. And she was also dating my best friend for about a week.
How old are you?
They left off on good terms.
How old are you?
13, why?
Because a 13-year-olds date for a week. But what I'm saying is, you can just ask her, "Are you interested in me?" You don't have to put your heart on the line. Give her an option to tell you what she feels.
I mean, I know that, but still, I don't want to make it like awkward between us because we're moving into new classes. We're gonna be seeing a lot of each other in the next couple of years because we're never gonna leave the same school. That's what she's telling me, but she's never gonna leave the school. I'm not gonna leave the school. I plan to stay there until 12th, but I just don't want to make it awkward in between us, Father.
Then don't do it. These are our options, Hyper. There's no way to have your cake and eat it too in this situation. You either gotta let it get awkward, or you don't date. Those are your two options. There's no magic thing to make it not. If things don't work out, things don't work out. But if you're both mature enough and you take a shot, leave with this knowledge: like relationships sometimes don't work. Majority of the time, relationships don't work. That's why everyone's parents are divorced, not to make life sinister for you. But things don't work out. But one of the things is, if you're both mature about it, and if you just say, like, let's take a chance on this, and if it doesn't work out, you're both aware it's not a personal thing. Like, you think, like, some people don't click. They can be really good friends, but they can't be romantically involved. That's just what it is. That's what life is.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Father.
Bless your heart. So young. Don't make it bad. Daddy Lefty?
Hello.
I love your profile picture.
Thank you. I made it.
You drew that?
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. Holy shit. All right, what can I do for you?
So this is a bit of a story and then a question. So it's gonna get weird. My boss, she's not much older than me, but she is leaving the company today, and I don't know if I should ask her out or not because she's really hard to read in like almost any situation. She is very straight-faced, but like we've kind of been playful at work. Like we've been in like a sock war, like where we try and outdo each other with fun, colorful socks and stuff.
Right.
And like she barely smiles at all. So it's just really hard to read. But she's leaving our company now, and she does live kind of far away, and she just told me today that she was moving even further away.
So this is like, by definition, nothing to lose, my guy. By
Yeah,
definition.
I know, but
You don't have to go in strong. Just be like, how old are you?
21.
Yeah, let's get some drinks sometime.
I have no idea where to get drinks.
That
I have no idea where to do that.
you shoot your shot and you figure everything else afterwards. If she's excited enough to say yes, then you'll find a place to get drinks. You'll drive to her. Fuck it. But it's it's one of those things. Just why plan so far ahead if you don't think it's even gonna work? Like once you get the yes, then you can be like, all right, well, like you know any good places? I can find some place for us. Whatever you got to do. But it's if you're in, like, why stop before you even go? You're worried about what the after effect of asking her out is. You don't even know if she's gonna say yes, and if she does say yes, probably any place is gonna be fine. So just go for it.
You think it'd be better to find like kind of like middle ground?
Yeah,
between
definitely.
where we both live.
Or if you're desperate enough, not in the sad sense, but in like the sense that you really want to hang out with her, drive to wherever the hell she is. Whatever, you got time. You're a kid. You're 21. You got a life.
Yeah. Oh, I saw in the chat live music. I was gonna ask her to a concert.
That's a fun thing to do if
Maybe.
you both like the same music. But then the issue is that friends do that. Friends bring friends to concerts.
Yeah.
So getting drinks is a little bit more romantic, a little bit more on the table of what you're trying to do.
Yeah. But the only thing that I might be a problem with is that I still live at home. I haven't moved out yet. I was moving out at the end of this year.
Then go to her. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Probably right.
Whatever. She knows where you work. You're not pretending to be, you're not going to pull up in a Maserati. It's just she knows who you are, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Go for it. Don't keep coming up with excuses. There's a million reasons not to do something. Just shoot the shot.
All right.
All
Thank
right?
you, Father.
No problem. Bless your heart, son.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh, look at this. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Look who got in. Green Cup. I'll talk to Adios first. Hi, Adios. How you doing? Adios.
Oh.
Wait. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Father. I need some advice, Father.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I have this friend group, right? And there's like 7 people in it, and there's like, I don't know, like 4 girls in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I like one of them, but I don't know if she likes me back. And it's been kind of weird because a couple months ago we used to talk like all the time, but like now we don't at all, really. So
Why did that happen? Do you have any idea?
no, I have no. I mean, maybe because she did get a boyfriend in between then, but then they've broken up.
All right. Well, how old are you?
I am 14.
Okay. Once again, nothing to lose here, my guy. I mean, it might make the friend group messy, but whatever. You're going into high school. Just go for it. I mean, like,
Shoot my shot.
Yeah, you don't have to make it a grand gesture, but just be like, one, text her. I know you never talk anymore, but, someone's got to start, so go for it. Get some conversation going. And if she's still wicked dry, then whatever, back out. But if things start moving, go for it. I mean, you had something going before. You want to restart it. Be like, hey, I miss you. How have you been? That's a cute way to start it. And then you just go from there.
All right. Thank you, Father.
No problem, son. Have a good one.
You too.
Green Cup.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Father. Alright.
Was that you in the chat begging to get in?
Yeah, it was some other people. I've been here since like 15 minutes before stream.
I think it's because you have XX in your name, so you went all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so basically, my best friend Caitlin, it's basically her story, but she was like too shy to do it herself. She's in chat right now.
Okay.
So she was dating this girl, Raya, but it was like long distance. And in their relationship, their communication wasn't great. Like Raya wouldn't tell her like stuff she's going through and like vice versa. And she always kind of had drama with her friends. So anyways, on Caitlin's birthday, her girlfriend Raya completely forgot and had like nothing prepared.
Tough.
So like that shit goes on for a couple months. Finally, Caitlin had enough. They broke up, right?
Right.
And I was like celebrating with her, like, yeah, break up, yay. She was like not great for you. And then Caitlin gets a text from Raya's friend. And Raya's friend basically said that like Raya was now in the mental hospital because she like tried to kill herself like the same day.
Golly.
Like yeah, I was not great. And Caitlin, like, bro, she felt so guilty.
No.
And was like up all night and shit. I was trying to tell her like it wasn't her fault, but like,
That's I get why she felt guilty. That's fine. But that's not your fault. Like I had an ex at one point in my life that was like every time I tried to break up with her, she would threaten physical harm. My dad had to sit me down and be like, "Listen, man. Like some people do it because they're mentally off. Actually, all of them do that. But it's one of those things where it's like they're doing it to make a message and they're doing it, to make you feel bad. And that's just one of those situations she was in. Like maybe that was like the straw that pushed the camel's back, but she also was thinking like this will show him. And it's also manipulative, and it also makes you feel like shit. It's just not don't feel bad about that. That's just, if you're not happy and you get out because that person's a piece of shit and then they hurt themselves, they're the one who loaded, oh, that was going to sound bad. They're the one who, sprung the trap. They put down the bear trap and stepped in it. They made a dangerous situation. So don't feel bad about that. That's just something that it's going to happen regardless if you were there or not.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah, so I hope she's listening.
Yeah. So then like 2 days later, like Raya, she's dating some guy now, and Caitlyn, even though like she broke up with her, she's still like kind of jealous.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. But I think that goes to show, she was so upset that she had to hurt herself, and then she starts dating someone else to make her jealous. Like, the writing's
No.
on the wall there. Like, she's just not a good person. She's just manipulating you mentally.
Yeah, and
And-
then like
Go ahead.
okay, so months later, Raya breaks up with her boyfriend, and then Caitlyn dates her again.
Caitlyn. Sweetheart. Baby girl. What are you doing? Makes sense. I get it. How old are you?
She's 16.
Okay.
I'm 15.
Yeah, you're just dumb. I mean, like, not in the bad way, but emotionally you're stupid. You have poor emotional skills, and like you attach yourself to somebody, and your brain is begging for that stuff back, even though you know it's toxic. It's like heroin. It's like a drug. Like you just get the good serotonin bits, and your brain ignores all the negative side effects that come with it, and you got back into it. Are they dating them now?
No, she broke up with her, but she still kind of sees a future with her. She only broke up with her. I left on like good terms though, because it was like long distance.
Who gives a hoot? Like, Caitlyn, if you're listening, throw yourself back in the ring. Look for someone else in the meantime. Find a relationship that actually is a good one, and you'll realize what you missed. It's like someone who's in a toxic job. You think that's just how the working world is, how it's terrible, and like every boss sucks. That's not true. You can find a job that's actually great, and if you look for one, you'll realize how much time you've wasted on a bad one.
All right. Thank you, Father.
No problem. Caitlyn, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for speaking for her. Good Lord. Bless your heart. I'm going to skip ahead one. Can I drag this all the way down? I can't. Can I? I can't. I can't reach that. Fuck. All right, we'll do this guy. BG3?
Hello?
Is that why you kept... Stop... You guys need to stop typing your names in the chat like I'm going to pick you. That's not going to work. But, hi.
Hello?
Hi, BG3. What are you doing? What's up?
So basically, my one friend, he introduced me to like this group of girls and like a friend group.
Yep.
And there's this one girl that I was like, okay, I like her, and like, but the only thing is, like, one of the thing is, she's known as a hoe or like for the streets,
Right.
like around the whole school. So I first started talking to her, and she was like sending me snaps of her like talking like on video, which I think was a good thing.
Right.
And she was like being like overall very flirty, and but the thing, like, we were talking, goofing around. She was like with a group of friends at one point, like talking to me. But then she like out of nowhere just like tells me like we're just friends and stuff, and like I understand. And so I thought it was stop like having a connection, but then she which is like I usually get connected to like people who start talking to me like that, and I kind of was upset. So then I had the one friend that introduced me into the group. I had him say like I had him try to wingman me in there. I tried to say like, hey, Ben kind of likes you, like, how do you feel of him? And apparently it completely switched up. Like, she was like, yeah, I kind of find him, like, I kind of like him too, like. And I thought it was like a whole joke. Like, I thought she was just messing with me since she's known to be for the streets like that. But she then posted on her private story like a bunch of stuff like about me. Like, it was like vague, like, and then it started getting more obvious it was about me.
Was it nice
And
things?
Yeah, it was. It was like when I told him I didn't like him or something like that, and then it was like the Chris meme.
Right.
And then it was other stuff like she literally described me and said like I might have to cop, like saying like she might wanna. Yeah, but anyway.
Have you done anything?
I have. I've been talking to her. I've replayed her snaps. I've basically done like basic flirting stuff.
How old are you?
But I'm 15.
Replaying the snaps is such like a Zoomer thing to say. I mean, I've done all the things. I've replayed her snaps.
Well, yeah, I know.
I know what you're saying though. It shows that you give a shit.
Yeah.
But in this,
yeah,
as a 15-year-old, just show you have some emotional maturity and be like, hey. Like, I know you're going back and forth, and like she subtweeted you. I'm sure have you even brought that up? The fact that you know it's you.
Yeah, I told her like, yeah, you should definitely. Yeah, I know.
No,
she
but
knows.
yeah, but have you said it?
Yeah.
Straight up. you were talking about me.
Yeah.
Okay, and then where did that go?
Well, I said like, you probably should cop this guy, and like it implying that I know, and then she did the shoulder shrug and like emoji type thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
That
which is,
that type of conversation it has an opportunity to go somewhere, but you both know what you're doing right now. Stop dancing. Break it down. Like, listen, hey, I think you're cute. I like you. You apparently like me. Let's get moving on this. Like, it'll be cute. It'll be hot to her that you're taking charge or whatever, but you're wasting time doing this.
well, I did do that. I said like, yeah, I think you're cute, and I said that before. But the only thing is, it's like I said, she's for the streets, and like I really don't know how to play this out. It's like a whole different game book.
Why are you upset she's for the streets?
What?
Like,
I didn't hear you.
are the people? Are you what's the issue with her being for the streets?
She's talking like multiple other guys, but
Okay.
as of what I know from her friends telling me, I am like the number one right now.
Okay. And if you really want it, break it down for her.
Okay.
Literally, like, I know you said she's cute, but you left out everything else I said in that sentence. Like, I think you're cute. You think I'm cute. Let's get moving. Like, what are we doing here? Are you into me? Let me take you out. You should come over sometime. Like, you gotta, no more pussyfooting. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. You gotta heave ho.
I'm just scared of like the backlash because like she'll tell everybody, and that's the kind of backlash you don't want.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Well, that's what you got. So what is the end game here then? If you're never gonna do it.
Well, my plan was I was gonna like, cause she invited me and my one friend and like the whole group. It was like a group of 5 people, 2 boys, 3 girls, including her and me. And she invited all of us to like an amusement park, Cedar Point. And I thought like, hey, this is like a good opportunity to kind of show, since like she's seen me in person now, and like you feel me?
Yeah, but
Like I feel like that would.
Whatever you do at Cedar Point, she's gonna tell people about.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's the same exact situation. You're gonna have to. You're putting your pride and social standing on the line, regardless of what you do. Just do it.
All right.
Do it at Cedar Point. That's a cute idea, but I'm just saying, like, there's a million reasons not to do this. Just fucking do it. You have nothing to lose. And if you do lose something, whatever. You shot your shot at a girl and it didn't work. Welcome to the fucking club. Like that. Any guy who makes fun of you for that is just someone who hasn't done it yet. Like whatever. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Go for it, my guy.
All right. Thank you, Father.
No problem. All right. It is that time. Well, we must go. My parents are literally waiting in the other room. You guys want to meet my parents? You guys want to meet my parents? I'm assuming you want to meet my parents. I'm about to see my mom and dad. Both you come in here. They want to see your faces. They want to see your faces. Alright. While I wait for them, I'll find the person we're going to raid. I don't know, coming from the edges, I guess. While I wait for them, I'll find the person we're going to raid. There's my dad. Hold on, I got to pause something real quick. There you go. Alright, that's my dad. That's my mom. You scooch in a little bit more. You guys look like creeps. These are my parents. That's the father of the father. That's the mother of the father. Everyone's saying hi. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Goodbye. Bye. Now you know what they look like. Stop asking. Alright. The father of the father. I told they were supposed to be in the pews. We couldn't figure it out. I was going to put them in the seats back there, and they were just going to sit there the whole stream. Da, 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 Let's try and find someone silly that we can... Everyone's got so many viewers. Oh, the Young Turks. Yeah, fucking right. What happened to only having like 50 viewers? Apologies, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Who's this guy? No, no. That's too close to an issue. We don't want to do that. Oh, the song is by Alvin Flames. He's one of my friends. If you guys... I saw you talking about it. God damn. Alright, this guy's got a pretty good setup.
Truly hard.
Oh, look at this guy. God damn it, did I fuck up? I think I did. Alright, whatever. Go back to the channel. This guy's got a better setup than me. Holy shit, he looks clean as fuck. Alright, everyone be nice to him. Per usual, you guys are never mean, but... we'll give him a good time. My friend Minnie... I already started this one. I wish I read that before. I'm sure he's a small streamer. I'll get him next time. If you guys have any suggestions for people to raid, I'll do it. I'm sick of looking for people. Alright, bless your hearts. Have a good weekend.